Yo! Welcome to episode number 56 of the Football Manager 2015 series. Should be starting the Barclays Premier League today with, I think our first game is against Manchester City actually. It's not going to be the easiest of games, but fingers crossed we can get a decent result. I am in the process of going live on Twitch right now, so obviously you'll have to bear with me. If you are watching on YouTube, feel free to skip forward a couple of minutes till I actually get going properly. Obviously going to do the usual software rundown and general tweeting the stream out, etc. Getting going before we actually get running properly. Confirmation, yep, Manchester City is going to be the first game of the season. Not going to be easy. Not going to be easy by any stretch, but we'll try our best. I just need to upload the little video onto the YouTube channel to let people know that we've gone live right now. Time for our first competitive games as Arsenal manager. Obviously, if you missed a stream or two, we were able to leave Nottingham Forest. We stayed up at the end of season 3, and we applied for the Arsenal job when Arsene Wenger retired from football. We also applied for the Man City job and for the Tottenham job as well. We got not laughed off. We just weren't successful with the Tottenham job or the Manchester City job. We got offered an interview at Arsenal as well as a couple of other people, I think, but they decided to go with us in the end, which suits me down to the ground. Absolutely perfect. So we have a new job on our hands here at Arsenal, which I wasn't sure whether we were going to get it, to be completely honest. Obviously, we won the Championship with Forest in the first season, then stayed up by the skin of our teeth in the second season in the BPL, and then the second season in the BPL in season 3, we stayed up by an even smaller margin, and somehow managed to land on our feet here at Arsenal. So delighted to be here at the minute. 13 days we've got until the is that it? 550k for Felipe Luis. Damn. I'd have thought they'd have played him a lot more than that. Oh well. But yeah, we've made 3 transfer signings so far. I'll show you the transfer history so you can have a catch up once we get going, so that everybody that is that has come in can see where we are before we get going fully with the Barclays Premier League season. I don't run the ads, Lewis. Twitch run the ads, not me. I don't see any money from the ads that are run on my Twitch channel at present because I'm not partnered. You got Halo 5 advert. I can't remember what advert I got. I get adverts on my own streams, don't worry. You're not the only ones to get ads. I don't choose what ads go out on my Twitch channel. It's all done by Twitch themselves, and I don't see any profit from it. I don't make any money whatsoever from Twitch other than donations at the minute because I'm not partnered. Once I'm partnered, I see a percentage of ad revenue and a percentage of anybody that's subscribed to the channel on Twitch and actually financially supported the channel. But at the minute, I don't make any money from Twitch, so there's not really much point in complaining about ads on Twitch because I don't have any control over it, unfortunately. Yeah, I will show you how much money we've got left at present. We have 13 million left. We did have a 74 million pound transfer budget, which will show you, or will tell you, exactly why we've made some big transfers. And I will show you those here. Transfer history. So far this season, here at Arsenal, we've brought in Alexandro from Porto for £24 million. And he looks like an extremely good left-back. I'm very pleased to have brought him in. We also brought in a certain Gareth Bale from Real Madrid for £36 million. Although his signing-on fee was about £10 million as well, actually, to be fair. And he's on £325,000 a week, so going to be interesting to see how he gets on. Very interesting. We also brought in Nathan from Atletico Paranense for £2 million. And these stats, £2 million we paid for this kid. Those stats are incredible. Now he's in the Barclays Premier League and not in the Brazilian leagues. He's now valued at 14.25 million, and I paid 2, so I could sell him on for like 700% profit. Not that I'm going to, obviously. But he's been playing well in the first division in Brazil. And now, hopefully, he can do the same for us. You won't see a lot of first team football, I wouldn't have thought, in this first season, because obviously we still have Mesut Özil. I'm trying to get rid of Santi Cazorla. I'm even offering him on a free, but nobody wants to take him, apparently. So unfortunately, he's just kind of sat there at present. But we do have a very good squad right now, and I will have a quick check to show you what business Forest have done so far, because obviously we left them at the end of the third season, but we still do have an affiliation with them. We're still keen to see them do well. This stream will go up on YouTube on Monday morning, Kyle. Obviously, it's a Friday, and I like to upload the previous stream of a series on the morning of the next stream. But obviously, I'm going to be streaming FIFA tomorrow because it'll be the weekend. So the next Football Manager stream will be on Monday night. So this will go up Monday morning for people to watch and then catch up with, and be ready for Monday night stream. I don't think I need a goalkeeper, mate. Ospina and Wojciech Szczesny are actually very, very good on this game. Ospina is 28 years old, very impressive stats, and Szczesny actually at 27 years old has even better stats. Szczesny looks like a very good goalkeeper. As you can see, he's not really conceded many goals, really, in all competitions. And Ospina, in fact, has conceded even less whenever he's played. So I'm actually torn as to which goalkeeper to play. Ospina's played 2 games, 2 friendlies so far this season and kept 3 clean sheets. Whereas has Szczesny, what's Szczesny done so far? Played 4 friendlies, conceded 7 goals and kept 1 clean sheet. So I'd be tempted to start Ospina as my first. I'd be tempted to start Ospina as my first team goalkeeper. Yeah, YouTube has been really slow for me today, boy. Like, really slow. Half of it is obviously because everybody's back at school or work from the Easter holidays, but also I think sub boxes have been messing up. Like, really badly messing up. Which has been a slight, well, not even a slight frustration, it's been a large frustration, but what can you do? There's not much I can do as a content creator to actually help the website work better, is there? It's all done their end. Now, unfortunately, there isn't an option to change down the screen resolution just yet. I need to be partnered for you to be able to do that, unfortunately, and as of yet, I'm not actually partnered. All my FIFA series on YouTube, other than the one that's specifically designated as Twitch Career Mode, are all YouTube only series. Forever Blowing Bubbles. I think the thing that puts people off Santi is the fact that his wages are 155 grand a week. So even though I'm offering him for free, everybody's like, well, he's probably not going to sign for us anyway, is he? Because we can't offer him the sort of wages he wants. Yeah, I've got Borough Norwich on above me at the minute, Lewis. I'll be trying to keep up to date with what's going on with it, but I'm sure I'll get engrossed in the game as I normally tend to do. I completely ignore what's going on the TV above me. The fact that he's 32 doesn't mean that nobody will want him. His stats are still pretty good. Like, on FIFA, that's someone that's 32 you'd steer clear of, but in real life and on FM, 32's nothing. He's still clearly an extremely good player for 32. It's just that we have better here at Arsenal. But we'll start to advance through. Remy looks as if he's going to Aston Villa. That's a strange one, because Remy scores goals. As you can see, he's been scoring goals for them. Who else have they got up top? We'll have a look and see who they've got as strikers. Oh, they did just bring in Lucas Prato. I forgot about that. From the Portuguese leagues. And he scored a lot of goals in Portugal as well. And he was scoring a lot of goals in Brazil before that. And Vélez, are they Mexican? Argentinian. So he scored goals in the Argentinian Premier League, as you can see. 12 in 35, then 11 in 17. Then went to Mineiro, scored 30 in 41. Then 18 in 22. Plus getting assists as well, by the way. Then went to Porto and scored goals, a lot of goals in Porto, and has now come to Chelsea. So he's going to be a big threat this year for Chelsea. as one of their strikers. They've also still got Diego Costa. They've got Rodrigo as well that they've been playing up top, even though it says that his best position is wide right. Other than that, they haven't got really any other strikers. But I presume they only play one up top anyway in the 4-2-3-1. They do. They're actually playing Prato out wide. But obviously, they feel that Loic Remy is surplus to requirements. Yes, I will show you the Forest transfers. I'm just going to send a youngster on loan to Millwall, but yeah, let's have a look at Forest. Show you their transfer history this season. So of the players that I had, they've sold Britt Assombalonga to Newcastle for 5.5 million, and he scored 3 goals in pre-season for them as well, after scoring loads of goals for us. He was clearly the best player we had at Forest. But they've brought in Claudio Bravo from Barcelona for £250,000. That is a very good signing for a team like Nottingham Forest. That's a really good signing. They also brought in Bakali on loan from Chelsea, Carl Jenkinson from QPR for 5 million. Not too sure about that signing for them. I think that's a little bit average, a little bit of an average signing. Luis Muriel from Sampdoria for 750,000. Had they paid much more than that, I would have said it wasn't really worth it. But for 750k, he's pacey, can finish. We'll see how he gets on there. They had to replace Britt Assombalonga with someone. They've also brought in Emmanuel Riviere, who again I don't think is actually the best of options. He's not scored goals in the Barclays Premier League since he's been here really, although he did score 8 in 20 games, although 16 of those 20 were from the bench. They've also brought in Johnny Howson from Norwich, who is a very good player actually, and really nice all-round midfielder. And will settle in well there, I would have thought. Jose Rodriguez, they got on a free from Madrid, or at least the reserve side, Castilla. And he looks decent actually, he should be a good player for them. And they also brought in Eric Ruiz, 16-year-old, who actually looks like he could become quite a decent midfielder. Great dribbling, first touch, technique as well, and he's pretty quick already at just 16 years of age, so he should grow quite nicely. But that is the state of Forest's. That's the state of the Forest squad. But yes, we have brought in Gareth Bale. I'll show you his stats. Where is he? Gareth, there we are. We did bring in Gareth Bale for 36 million. Hopefully he's going to do the job for us. Because we brought Bale in, I haven't needed to go out and buy another striker because of course I can play Alexis Sanchez up top. But I'll show you a quick transfer roundup of this. I showed you what we brought in, but I haven't shown you what we sold. We've actually let a lot of people go. Quite a few on frees, obviously, as you can see. And a handful of loans. Loads of which that have gone to Millwall, weirdly. But obviously, as you can see, the fact that they're a different colour, they are a feeder club. But we've let Olivier Giroud go to Everton for 7.5 million. I was quite happy to let him go there. Not a problem for me whatsoever. And he scored 1 goal in their 5 games in pre-season. Mathieu has gone to Marseille. Again, wasn't too fussed about letting him go. I am potentially going to look for another centre-back. I haven't quite decided yet. I might wait till January and see how things go. And we also let Hector Bellerin go to Norwich for 2.7, was it? 2.3. He's fast, but technically he's not that impressive as far as I'm concerned. He'd probably do well at Norwich, but he wouldn't have cut the first team for me. We also sold Yuto Nagatomo to Stoke, which is why we brought in Alexandro, because I wanted a rock-solid, genuinely incredible left-back, and that is what Alexandro is. And Nagatomo was getting on a little bit age-wise, although he did play a lot of games for them last year. But obviously, because he's a utility player, he can play on anywhere on the wings. And then we also let another big money move was Danny Welbeck has gone to Manchester City. I just wasn't too sure about Danny, although he has scored 3 goals in pre-season for them, so clearly doing okay. But we got 14 million for him, which was decent, which helped us afford the likes of Gareth Bale and Alexandro. I just can't decide whether I need another centre-back. We've got Koscielny, we've got Maicon, will be my first 2 starting centre-backs. Then we've still got Fabian Schär and Bemba and Callum Chambers as backup, they're good players, so I'm not sure. Not sure I need another centre-back yet, but we'll gauge it. We've got a few, we can get, I think, 3 games under our belt in the BPL before deadline day, so we can see how we get on. we can see how we get on and then take it from there. Let's have a look at the schedule. Just Man City and Norwich before deadline day, but actually the Man City game should be a good test. They've got Laporte though, so a few people were saying I should sign him at centre back. Probably not going to be able to, considering Man City paid £31 million for him, and he's valued at 24.5, which is way over what I've got left. But I don't think I need a centre back, and I don't think I need a wing back either, because mainly we only have one out and out left back in Alexandro, but Debussy can play on either wing, or either right back or left back. So can Dario Serna. So can Callum Chambers. And I think Mbemba can as well. No, not quite. So we've got players that can play at left back that are good enough. For now, at least. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll see how it goes. Bonucci's snubbed Besiktas for a potential move away from Chelsea. Yeah, I am pleased with the signings so far. MCFC player. Really pleased. Obviously, we've only brought in 3 players. We've only just come here. Felipe Luis has gone to Empoli for 550k. And Remy looks like he's going to Chelsea. I mean, to Chelsea. Going to Villa from Chelsea. Oh shit. Man United have signed a director of football directly from Tottenham. Ooh. Ooh. You're right, Steve Mallin from Forest, the youngster, did look good. Had we moved to a mid-table side, I probably would have thought about bringing someone like that in, but at Arsenal, I just don't quite think he's good enough. Dario Serna is going to be out for just over a week, which is unfortunate. Wicked. Don't tell me they both hurt themselves doing weights. We had an injury crisis at Forest, and it really killed us off. I'm hoping that doesn't happen here at Arsenal, but I don't quite like the fact that they've both hurt themselves doing weights in training. Obviously, I don't personally oversee the training, but the intensity level is only average on pretty much everything, so everybody's on average, so it's not that the training is overly exerting. It's just one of those things, I think. Chaloba's going to Manchester City. Coventry have dropped to League 2. Wow. Their finances still insecure, yeah, shock. Cambridge lose on the opening day, shocker. At least they stayed up. Chaloba's gone to City for 4.6 million. I would have had someone like Nathaniel Chaloba at Forest, to be honest. I don't know how many games I'll play, Quackers. It depends how many we get through between now and the end of the stream. Man City have won the Community Shield. Simeone's first competitive game. Technically competitive. Although, no, technically it's a friendly, isn't it? As manager at City. He's only just taken over, but... Let's have a look. Achievements. He didn't manage anywhere else other than Atleti so far in this save. He's been a manager for a while, since 2006. Time to choose captain. I think I'm quite happy to leave Jack Wilshere as captain. I need to have a look at my mentor. Leadership, because it used to be influence. Used to look at influence for captain, but leadership appears to be the number one. Jack Wilshere has leadership of 14, which is high enough. I don't really want to, unsettle things too early, so we'll leave the captaincy as it is for now. Leave Jack Wilshere as captain. And we'll head towards this Manchester City game. Well, Bonucci's just refusing to go anywhere, isn't he? Oh, we've got about 13 million left to spend, if we need to spend it. I'm not sure, to be honest. 13 million is enough to bring in someone of the quality that we'd need to genuinely improve the squad. Hopefully with prize money between now and... oh God, Cambridge lost again. Prize money between now and January, like Champions League prize money and Capital One Cup prize money, hopefully. We'll actually be in a position to be able to bring in someone in January. Why am I... don't care about stuff in Liga. Go away. I know I'm Arsenal manager, but doesn't mean I'm interested in France. Consortium pull the plug on Genoa. Under pressure, Chelsea manager Jose Mourinho deserves the support of the board and fans, according to fan favourite Kurt Zouma. He's a fan favourite now, is he, Kurt? Does look like a very good defender, doesn't he? Really good. Grown quite nicely in this save. Right, this is going to be difficult. What does it say? Media friendly boss, me. Been in charge for 2 months, and Simeone's been there for 3 months, so it's battle of the new managers. We are favourites, apparently. Pardon me. Any thoughts on Tottenham choosing to hire a director of football? Do we have a director of football here? I think we do, don't we? Staff. Oh no, we don't. Yeah. Bookies are tipping you to win the league. I think we'll be there or thereabouts. Not going to go all out and be like, yeah, we're going to win the league. Looking at the Arsenal squad, many suggest you need to strengthen in some key positions. Yeah, I'm happy with what I've got. Is there a team you consider to be pushing for continental qualification? No comment. The quality team, you have to include them among the contenders, which you do. It's Manchester United. They've won the league in back-to-back seasons so far since we've been here. Actually, who won it in the first year? Can we see past winners? In the first year, Liverpool won the league, and then top three was the same this year or last year and the season before. Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal. It's pretty much that's the dominance that Man United have had over the past 20 years or so. It's incredible, isn't it, really? Hopefully that isn't a sign of things to come for the future. I want these to be there, personally, obviously being a Chelsea fan. I'm hoping for a good performance. Suitably prepared? Yes. Memphis Depay. Yeah, he is. Memphis Depay is going to be one of the best players we have this year. Objectives from the board. I will show you in just a second. Here you go. We got an email to As If by Magic. The expectations this year, just to get out of the group stage of the Champions League. The groups haven't been drawn yet, so hopefully we get an easy-ish draw in the group stage. They want us to qualify for the Champions League next season via the a top 4 finish rather than by winning the Champions League. They want us to reach the semi-final of the FA Cup, and they don't care about the Capital One Cup. Transfer budget, this is what we've got left. Transfer budget of 13.42 million. The wage budget is 3.37, and I think I've got about 200,000 left of that. So I could maybe adjust the budget slightly, but I don't think we've got enough really to bring in someone that would be good enough to warrant bringing someone else in. Group stage for the Champions League hasn't been drawn yet. Does it say when the draw is? These are the playoffs. Stages. round. No. Is there a way to see? It's not going to tell me when the next draw is it? Oh well. Don't know when the draw is. But here we go then. Manchester City at home. We've had a solid pre-season. Now I'm not sure who to start in goal. I'll go with Szczesny, just because he's the obvious choice, but you know, we'll go with Callum Chambers at right back, considering Dario Serna and Matcha Debussy are now injured for a week each, thanks to weights training. We'll put Mike on there and then Koscielny alongside him. Do either of them prefer to be on either side? No natural preference, no side preference. Koscielny, no side preference. That's good. And then obviously Alexandra, our brand new left back, to go there. I'm going to play the 4-2-3-1 though. And we'll go with Morgan Schneidlin as the ball-winning midfielder, and then Aaron Ramsey there alongside him. On the right, I'm tempted to put Bale in. I am going to put Bale in for his first start. Obviously going to put Özil at cam, and then Depay on the left. Then up top, I'm going to go with Alexis, just because he's been in good goal-scoring form. He's been in fantastic goal-scoring form, actually, pre-season. If I show you here, scored 2 hat-tricks. So I'll go with Alexis up top. We can obviously always bring on Carlos Bacca. Defence-wise, we'll have Shah on the bench and Bemba. Then Jack Wilshere on the bench as a centre mid. Theo or Yarmolenko? I'll go with Theo. And then I'm tempted, actually, I will put the Ox there on the bench because he can play anywhere, can't he, really? Not particularly well adversed in tackling, but hopefully his pace and strength could help him in that particular position. And we'll put Carlos Bacca's been injured, but Carlos Bacca was their top goal scorer last year. You can see he scored loads of goals. So we'll put Carlos Bacca on the bench rather than Boubacar. But Boubacar's been having a good pre-season as well, actually. If I have a look at him, Vincent Boubacar, see he scored 7 goals actually in pre-season. So actually I feel quite harsh leaving him out. So I will put a Boubacar on the bench. Sorry, Carlos. But that will do. Maicon will take the armband, obviously, because Jack Wilshere is not in the starting lineup. Laporte's absence is going to be good for us. I'm not prepared to discuss. We want to win every match. Alright, Jackson Martinez up top with David Silva in mind. Koke Milner, Yaya, Kevin Volland. We've got Sam Walker in goal. Why? Who? I think. Joe Hart is injured with a twisted ankle. But Sam Walker is distinctly average. They've bought him for 150 grand from Colchester. He was a starting goalkeeper for Colchester in League 2, and now he's starting in the Premier League for Manchester City. Strange. Not the obvious of choices to buy as a replacement goalkeeper, but never mind. We'll say calmly, let's give the fans something to cheer today. Everybody seems to be listening in a positive fashion. Whoa, that's loud. Let me turn that down in my headphones. Oh. Just deafened myself. Forgot to turn it down in the headphones. We seem to be on top at the minute. In the opening few minutes, at least. But nice to see a highlight rather than just have the stats go up. Gareth Bale's taken a knock, but we should be able to take it off. Okay, good. Whoa, City just must have had a massive spell. They had no shots and now they've got 5. Ah, there's my neck. Got over 300 viewers in right now, which is fantastic. Thank you very much for coming along. If you are new, then feel free to hit that follow button to make sure you don't miss out on any future streams. Assertively, pleased with how things are going so far. Keep it up. Tempted to take Özil off. I could maybe put Jack on as a cam. Could maybe put Jack in at cam. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Because I mean, Ramsey can play Cam, but Wilshire's probably more suited. The reason I started Wilshere over Jack is obviously because he's better at passing and better in the tackle. Wilshire's a better player than Jack. I mean, Aaron Ramsey's a better player than Jack Wilshere. Just because Jack's captain doesn't mean I have to start him every game. This is here's the first proper highlight. 46 minutes in. See if it will be our first goal as Arsenal manager. Into Memphis Depay, who goes down. No penalty. Özil, good shot. Gareth Bale, was he onside? Waiting for the whistle in my ear. Nothing. Gareth Bale, on his debut, £36 million player, scores to put us 1-0 up against Manchester City. Oh, he was just onside. See the defender at the back post, just played him on. Lovely finish. Gareth Bale, £36 million worth every single penny. New signing puts us 1-0 up immediately. Start the second half. Thank you very much, Gareth. Yeah, I'm going to have to take Özil off. I actually could put Jack at Cam, as we'll see how he gets on. I'll just assertively say, of faith in you, go out and make a difference. I don't want to risk Özil being injured for too long, because Özil's Özil, which means he's a very good player, but it also means that he gets injured a lot. Bale, going on a nice run, gets chopped, nothing given. Here they come on the counter. Loads of space. I'm not too sure why there's so much space on this far side. Memphis Depay with a slide tackle. And the pace, might I add. How fast does he want to be? Memphis Depay. No, Morgan, don't you even think about taking him down. How fast does Depay want to be there? Bloody hell. Yes, Kosh. Slightly concerned about Schneidlin's yellow card. I might have to think about take that. Alexis! Might have to think about taking Schneidlin off, drop Jack Wilshere into CDM and then bring someone else on. Maybe change formation and go 4-4-2 perhaps. Memphis Depay is so quick. They just can't cope with him. Bale! 2 rebound goals for Gareth Bale on his debut. Memphis Depay, man. Wow. So fast. And his dribbling's brilliant as well. They just couldn't cope with him. And Sam Walker, he's just wrong place, wrong time for him, unfortunately, in this game. I am going to take Schneidlin off now, I think. Just to be on the cautious side. Oh, Zabaletta's completely scored Alexandro. Good tackle, though. Yeah, we'll take Schneidlin off. I'm just trying to think. I mean, I could drop Alexis to Cam. Take Schneidlin off for Boubacar. Calmly just say no pressure. Felt the manager lacked credibility. Okay. If you say so, Sunshine. We'll put Wilshere there and then a Boubacar up top and Alexis at Cam. And we'll continue with this formation, but give a... Thank you. We'll see if Boubacar could do something as well. Sam Walker with 2 assists, you're not wrong. They're booing Volland, but they didn't boo Samir Nasri, okay. Ah, haha, note to self, don't bang elbow on desk, it hurts. Pass it if you want, Alexis, thank you. Boubacar's through if you can play him. Vincent to Boubacar. Oh, what a shot, good save. Ah. I thought Michael was going to get sent there. He is on a yellow card. Alexis Sanchez has picked up a knock. We'll keep him on for now. Not Alexis. Was it Alexis Sanchez? It was. Does he? Is he? I'll leave him there for now. Milner with a free kick. Oh, he's hit the bar. I do answer the chat, Lewis. I just obviously can't reply to absolutely everything that's put in the chat because it moves very quick sometimes. And obviously I'm trying to commentate on the game as well to make it an entertaining stream. Ooh, good save. I do play WWE Supercard, yeah. Not overly interested in wrestling personally, but I do play Supercard. I'm going to put the Ox on a cam. Looks like we're going to get a win in our first game as Arsenal manager. I need to get out of the habit of biting my nails, man. It's the worst. Oh, that's a good ball. Kevin Volland. 2-1. Very defensive for the last couple of minutes. Good finish from Volland. Gutted that we couldn't keep a clean sheet though. It should be game soon. We played a minute more than the 3 minutes that were, a minimum of 3 minutes that were added on. If you don't mind, ref. Thank you, there we go, 3 points. It's our first game as manager, first competitive game as manager. Thanks to 2 goals from Gareth Bale, our new £36 million signing. We're currently top of the table, although we are the only team that has played. Yeah. Bale returns. They had a debut to remember. Supporters have been keen to see what Bale had to offer. What rating did he get? 8.8. Yeah. That's a big 2 fingers to Spurs, isn't it? Pardon me. What does Diego Simeone think of me, if anything? He might just say no opinion. Oh, it feels the 2 of you could become friends. Well, I still haven't forgiven you for... I still haven't forgiven you for 98, Diego, so fuck you. Gaming has developed something of a reputation for approaching press conferences in an assertive fashion. Does he hate me now? Now that I said that. No, still feels that the 2 of you could become friends. Oh, okay, good. Even though I just said I think he's a dick. Chelsea won 3-0 against Reading, and Southampton won 3-1 against Watford. How did Forest get on? They weren't playing today. Okay. Going to be keeping an eye out for Nottingham Forest every week though. Oh, Cambridge lost again. Dybala, scoring for Wolfsburg, is a player that you guys asked me to look at. I paid 36 million for Bale, Mays 85. Paid 36 million for him. Oh, this was 16. Season ticket sales. We've actually sold 400 more. Yeah. Forest caught Liverpool away on the opening day. Wow. Oh, they lost 5-1. 5-1. That's not good. Lacazette scored a hat-trick. Let's see, who did they play? Leahy, Richards, Wilson, Murillo, Trippier, Oviedo, Polly, Jose. Is that a 4-5-1 did they play? Have a look at tactics. Oh, jeeps. Oviedo, Wilson, Murillo, Richards, Trippier. Playing a 5-3-2. And they lost 5-1. Oops. Yeah, I do play Supercard. Jack wins life. You asked that question earlier, didn't you? Diego Simeone got David Beckham sent off in the 1998 World Cup in France. That's what I've not forgiven him for. Google it or YouTube it. To be fair, it kind of was David Beckham's fault, but you know, whatevs. Fuck Simeone. I don't have enough money to get a world-class CDM at the minute, Ellie. So unfortunately I can't. Yeah. Oh. They just let him go. Oh dear. Norwich away next. You're only 2. Yeah, it's just me showing my age, mate, don't worry. Could be 27 next month. 27. Getting well old. Thanks, Llama. Appreciate that. Glad you enjoy it. Glad you enjoy the streams. Gonna unsubscribe from the Bundesliga because I don't care about all these emails, and from La Liga. Go away. Did that just say Cambridge had lost again? Yep. Wicked. They are bottom. Cambridge suck, man. On FM, they're terrible. Every year, previous to this year, obviously, with Cambridge being in the conference, like, I've always started at Cambridge knowing that I'd be successful because I had one of the best squads in the conference. Now they're in League Two. It's like relegation threatened every season. Not so sure I want to take that job. Chelsea boss needs a win. He's just signed a new contract. In the summer, he signed a new contract. It started 15th of May. We're now in August of the same year. Apparently his job's under threat. They just won 3-0 in the first game of the season. Murat Yakin. Oh. Stick with him. No comment on who's going to win the title. Openly questions your managerial methods between the two of you. Oh yeah, but I was at Forest then. Ferrari might be able to get a win this weekend. I've only watched FP1 so far, or most of FP1. Why? What is it with the weights? There's weights again. Has again suffered a back strain during a weight session. It might be advisable to take a look at the player's training schedule. Leave to physio. That's 3 players so far that have injured themselves doing weights. Where are you, Gareth Bale? I mean, how can I... How can I change that? I don't understand. Yeah, we asked them in the transfer season. If you look in the top right, you can see the date. We're on the 26th of August. I mean, we're not necessarily concentrating on weights at all. There's no... I don't see a where... I don't see a way that I can actually stop weight training. Like... Well, do they even lift? Clearly they do lift, just not very well. How did I get BALE? By paying Real Madrid a lot of money. That's how we got BALE. Yeah, I don't think I can stop weight trading, which sucks. Norwich away. Tottenham just beat Man United. Who Forest got this weekend? West Brom at home. They could win that. Right, we'll go with Szczesny again. Dario Serna. Again, we'll go with Maicon and Kosh, because they were good enough. And then Alexandra at left back. I'm tempted to put Tielemans in, actually. I am going to put Tielemans in. Tielemans and Jack Wilshere. And on the right, Theo. In the middle, Nathan. Give Nathan again. And then on the left-hand side, I think I'm just going to try and stick with the same defence, just to stay solid defensively. That's my plan. On the left-hand side, Yarmolenko. And then, pardon me, Carlos Bacca up top. Uspina. And we'll have Debussy, Callum Chambers on the bench, Schneidlin, Alexis, Ramsey and Babacar. Boubacar Barry. There we go. We are currently 6th after one round of fixes. They got Mambaram Juve up top. Good luck, lads. Legu. Do you think Forest will get relegated without me? We'll have to wait and see. I hope they don't. Not too sure about the way Norwich are having a couple of good chances at the start of the game. Forest have just gone 1-0 up against, oh it's gone, against West Brom. Come on then Carlos, do your magic, work your magic. Come on Sam. That's a good ball. Nathan, oh terrible first touch. Tielemans to Carlos Bacca, it's gone down, no penalty, okay. They've got Gerrard, have they? Shit, no, Forest have gone 2-0 up against, 3-0 up against West Brom. Shit, that's happening quick. I'll check at half time, see how much they've got, if they have got Steven Gerrard. It's Theo. Oh. Are you going to get the ball, Jack? You're just going to walk at it. Oh, they've got Juve off injured at the minute. I wonder why there was no striker up here putting any pressure on my defenders. That's a nice ball by Nathan. Carlos Bacca. Decent shot, well saved. In before Forest lose 4-3. Lol. Oh, I didn't select my set piece takers, did I? I always forget to do that. Remind me after this game to set my set piece takers. Come on, Jack, you can play better than that. That's a terrible pass. Got to put us on the back foot here. We're in a little bit of trouble. Brilliant tackle. Well, Gerrard just took the corner. I didn't say whether it was Steven. It is Steven Gerrard. I just saw it down here on the bar. I'll check then to see how much they paid for him. Not keen on this. What sort of attempted save was that, Wojciech? He's just gone, oh. What sort of save attempt was that? What the fuck? Steven Gerrard. It is Stevie G, a 37-year-old Steven Gerrard. They picked him up. Oh, he went to LA Galaxy on a free. And then Norwich picked him up on a free 2 years later. Things don't improve. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I don't understand that attempted save. Why are you just... Yeah, thank you, Alex. Time to make a change. Theo's badly hurt, so we'll bring on Alexis. I'm tempted to bring on Babacar as well. Felt the manager lacked credibility. I don't like the way they keep saying that. Wow, Tielemans, that was a terrible pass. What's that all about? This is better. Go on, Carlos. Oh, Carlos back, and that was a little bit sexual. That's why I put him in the starting lineup. Lovely individual goal. They just brought on Coquelin to replace Bellerin. Or Bellerin, sorry. Don't. Tackle would be nice. Tielemans has really disappointed me in this one. I'm going to put Aaron Ramsey in. And then swap Ramsey and Wilshere around. Jeremy Floyd Hasselbank, is he not still manager at Burton? Was it Burton? Yeah, Spoiletis is managing at Burton. I thought he was. No, you know what? We'll leave it as is for now. Just brought on Clint Dempsey to replace Lassana Diarra. Jeeps, they've gone for all the old pros, haven't they? Is Nathan going to get the cross in? He got a cross in. It wasn't exactly an impressive one. This hasn't been a good performance. We've dominated the play, but it's not been good enough. You got sacked on your save, so you brought him back to Chelsea as a coach. All right. Oh, it's dropped to Alexis. Wow, we're going to sneak 3 points. I'm not sure whether we deserve it or not. It's lucky the way it's come about. So were the 2 goals we scored against Man City. But we have dominated the play. Go on, Andre. Can we get a third right before the final whistle? No, we can't. We'll take it. I'll just keep morale up. Forest won 4-0. That's fantastic. Pleased for them. Up to 10th. Cambridge lost again. Wonder Kid, Oliver and Sam. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. He was sick. I think I looked at him last time. Divock no thanks. Whoa, does it want to score any more goals? Fucking hell. Dunga was spotted. Dunga. We were going to look for Jimmy Floyd Haspo, weren't we? I wanted to have a look at Forest. Who scored the 4th? Enriquez scored again. Serves me right for not playing him, I guess. Although when you've got Britt Sambulunga and Burak Yilmaz, can't really justify putting Enriquez in ahead of either of those, can you? Offers Correa. He's the guy, yeah. He's the guy that everybody goes on about on career mode, isn't it? I'll scout him. Angel Correa. And then Aunt San Lorenzo. Oh my days, what am I even doing? San Lorenzo, isn't that where Villalba is? Villalba. I can't remember what was it Diego? I can't remember what his no. What's his first name? The guy on FIFA that everybody raves about. I've got him on the Twitch career mode, but I can't remember what his first name is. Hector, that's it. Hector Villalba. Well, he's not in this list. Hector V. Hector Velez, Hector Verdes, or Hector Vicente. Okay, well, Villalba's not on FM apparently. And yes, I will do set pieces. Thank you for reminding me. Tactics. Set pieces. Corners. Özil. Depay. Free kicks. Depay. Bale. Cerna. Oh shit. Throw-ins I'm not fussed about, and then penalties. It'll just go in order of Fabian Schär can take pens. There you go, that's penalty takers done. I don't know what to make of Yarmolenko. He's not really played since he came. I don't know what to make of him or where best to play him, if at all. I may even be tempted to sell Yarmolenko in January if he doesn't get on too well. Obviously, Memphis Depay is going to be my first team left winger. See, what did they pay for Yarmolenko? Did it say 7 or 9.25? Yeah, we were going to look at Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, were we? Jimmy Floyd is manager at Gillingham. He was at Burton and then moved to Coventry for 6 months and is now at Gillingham and has been since the start of this season. I got the badges from a website called fmscout.com. You want me to look at Frankie Lamps? Frank is a manager, but currently not anywhere. Ended his career in New York City. He's good at fitness. I could hire him as a fitness coach, maybe, even though it says he'd be terrible as a fitness coach. Can I have a look at Zola? Gianfranco Zola is manager at Cagliari. He was Watford until 2013 and then has been at Cagliari since 2013. He's still there. Gianfranco. Correa report would be available for between 35 million and 57 million. Oh, would he really? Is that so? I'm not so sure then. That's quite expensive. That's a lot of pennies. I haven't got that many pennies. No, you don't have to pay for the badges, Oliver. It's a free download. I wouldn't be able to link you directly, unfortunately, because they were linked to me by someone else. So, but I know they were from a website called fmscout.com. I cannot sell my Desai on Ultimate Team to save my fucking life. Jeeps, half the Forest team were involved in Team of the Week this week. Inter Zicardi. I really want Mauro Icardi. Oh, they sold him to Bayern for 38.5 million and then bought him back again for 15. Good business. Manuel Pellegrini. Is that Manuel Pellegrini? He's Argentina manager. Got sacked from Man City in the summer of 2016. We've been given 6.39 million for playing in the group stage, even though we haven't played in the group stage yet, and my transfer budget hasn't been affected. Capital 1 Cup, third round draw. Right, I'm going to go for a wee while the draw happens. Then I'll come back and we'll see who we've got. Plus I need another bottle of water. BRB. Quite interested to see who we get, actually. Ipswich at home. We were the third team out the hat after all that. When Forest got Man United, that wasn't a very nice draw for them, was it? We'll take Ipswich at home though. Just as well we moved, isn't it? Otherwise we'd have Man United. Let me quickly just check my emails while it's gone not responding. Norwich make back a bid? What the fuck? He's just destroyed them and now they've bid for him. Right, bear with me. Right, Premier League registration window is about to close. I'm quite happy with all the registered players so far. We haven't added anyone else, so we'll confirm for now. Transfer deadline day. We'll take part in deadline day. What? Carlos Bacca is one of my best players at the club. He's not transfer listed. Norwich are apparently interested. He's valued at 7.25 million and they've offered me 3 and only 650k up front. Like, what are you even chatting? No. I mean, fair play for having the balls to come and offer me that. But that's a stupid offer. Bank is completely empty. We've got about 13 minutes, but let me adjust the budget again slightly. Because I can probably adjust it to about here. So I've got 17 million to spend, but I don't want to just spend it for the sake of spending it. If I'm going to spend it, I want to spend it on someone that is genuinely going to improve my squad. And we're on deadline day, so I might wait till January, then look to sell Yarmolenko and bring someone else in. But I'm not sure who I'd want to bring in. I didn't really reveal. The funds aren't low, but I have spent like 60 million. No intention of selling Carlos Bacca. Do you plan to loan Pat Powell? I mean, yeah. Someone wants him. Can you make Mbemba bid? Valued at 10.5 million and they've offered me 4. No. What did they pay for him? 13 million. He's barely played since he's been here, but he's only 23. I was going to say he was 22 when we took over, but he had his birthday on the 8th of August. He's wanted by Cagliari, but... Right, Champions League group stage draw. Who do you think we're going to get? These are the teams that are in it. We are in the first seeds, which actually will do us a massive favour because it means we won't come up against Barca, Real, PSG, Bayern or Dortmund or Juventus. Are there any teams in the second seeds that stand out? Other than Man United, not really. Arsenal's coefficient will be quite high for the Champions League because they got to the semi-finals last year. Although Man United won the tournament last year and they're second seeds, so I'm not so sure that that's correct then, to be honest. But let's do the automatic draw. We'll have a look. PSG in Group A. Well, we won't pay attention to the draw immediately. We'll see who's third seeds. Napoli, Ajax, Inter, Sporting. I'd say the third seeds, there are more sides there that I'd want to avoid than there are in the first. And then Celtics, Fenerbahce, Copenhagen, Sparta Prague. I don't know who HJK are from Finland. Maribor, Besiktas and Anderlecht. We are in Group F. Group F. Everton, PSG. Wow, we get CSK, Moscow. That's a difficult draw, actually. Man United, Juve, and Bayern, Benfica. Villarreal, Dortmund, Porto, Chelsea. Inter join Everton and PSG. That's going to be a difficult group. Salzburg's a bit easier for them. Sporting, that'll make that group interesting. Marseille, who are we going to get? Ajax. That's not... It's an average group. Sevilla, Man United, Juve. Bayern, Napoli, Benfica. That is a very, very difficult group. Chelsea get Maribor as well as Salzburg. Well, Porto and Chelsea are going through from that group then, aren't they? Who are we going to get in ours? Anderlecht. Well, we should be going through from that group, shouldn't we? Oh, did Barca win it last year? Did they beat Man United in the final? Or was that what it was? Yeah, because they had the chance to do the quadruple, didn't they, Man United, and they lost in the final. But they won the BPL, the Capital One Cup, and the Premier League. The BPL, Capital One Cup, and FA Cup. Sorry. Chelsea get Porto, Salzburg and Maribor. Bayern, Benfica, Napoli is going to be a really tough fight for those top two spots, with Sparta Prague probably going to prop the group up. Won't rule anything out, but I don't think anything's going to happen. They might be Helsinki put in, I'm not sure. I'm going to have a look. I'll click on them and have a look. Batten suffers groin injury. Norwich are back again for Backer. No. Stop it. Michael Beck. Acquisition of Vishalko is a very good one. What was I going to? I was going to look at, see who Helsinki, if they were Helsinki, wasn't I? God, my memory's the worst. Mourinho still has plans for Cahill. Yeah, he did reject Chelsea, Kevin. He turned down Chelsea and someone else because he said he wanted to stay at Napoli, and now he's moved to Manchester City. I wonder if they're still interested in him. No, they're not. He turned down Napoli. I mean, he turned down Chelsea as Forest. Not Forest, Norwich. Go away. Oh shit, they bought Saul. He went from Atleti to Barca, now he's gone to Inter. Ooh. He looks very good. Serge Aurier has gone to Juve from PSG. Juve spent 62 million this window. Wowzers. No, Norwich, fuck off. Get Henry as a coach. That's a shout, you know. Jared may have actually pulled one out of the bag there. Move to Barca and sell Messi. No. Better call Saul, long. Norwich make back a bid. They're determined. I'll give them that. They are determined. What did Arsenal pay for Backer? 20.5 million. He's been brilliant so far. Right, what were we going to look for? Thierry Henry, wasn't it? Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry apparently isn't here. Why is Thierry Henry not on the... Apparently Thierry Henry is not on the game. Yep, Thierry Henry's not on the game, boys. Sorry. I can't bring him back as head coach. Well, that sucks. I just wanted to check this finish side. Ah. Just this HJK. Well, they've won the league almost every year, apart from Harrow. Ojaro. Nickname Klubi. Are they just called HJK? Let me Google them. They're called HJK Helsinki. I don't know why it just says HJK on FM, that's strange. Let's have a look and see if... Are we just going to go through... No, are we just going to go through all of the unbeatables? All of the invincibles. Just trying to assign everybody as a scout of some description. Transfer deadline day has passed. Man City spent more than anybody else. They spent more than us, and we spent a lot of money. Three of the top major transfers were us. Two of the three were us. Quadra Samoa went from Liverpool to Real Madrid. He scored loads of goals against us, unfortunately. So I'm glad to see the back of him. Have a look, few transfers. Asamoah was the biggest. Zivkovic has gone to Manchester City from CSKA Moscow. He scored 21 goals in 20 games. Are you kidding me? Mishero Zivkovic. Yep, he's going to be a world beater, isn't he? Then there was Visalco. How have Man City spent so much then? Major failed transfers. Well, it's not a failed transfer because I just rejected everything, didn't I? Oh, look, transfer history this season. Spent 14 on Leo Baptistao, 14 on Danny Welbeck, 23 on Zivkovic, 4 on Nathaniel Chaloba, and 15 on Visalco. And they got Ben Amos in on a free, lol. Has Danny played for them yet? No, he made one substitute appearance. Cool story. Transfer deadline day is passed. Squad registration. Don't need to do anything. Confirm. Yes. No. Bakani got Young Player of the Month. Goal of the Month went to Sergi Roberto. First month in charge at Arsenal, we get Manager of the Month. That'll do. Lol. Cheers, boys. Get Tim Sherwood as a coach? No. I could bring in Paul Merson. Oh no, I can't because he's not on the game. Oh well. Arsenal must respect Mustafi. Oh, they got Mustafi from Valencia. Oh, hello. Pray the attention and praise go to my players. Everton are also in action against Manchester United. Finished 4-3, did it really? Danny Welbeck scored twice. Does that just say they've got Nemanja Matic? I saw Nemanja Gadej. I saw Nemanja and was like, what? Got him from Shakhtar, who got him from AZ Alkmaar. Looks like a decent midfielder. Boubacar's been called up on international duty. I think there's an international break after this Liverpool game for a couple of weeks. I could try and sign Patrick Vieira as a coach. Slight interest as under-21s manager. I mean, what would he be best as? Just a normal coach, wouldn't he? I could just sign him as a normal coach. Interested in becoming a coach. He's on 20k. I don't mind paying $1 million. I have to pay Man City $1 million for Patrick Vieira to come in, but I have to, don't I? Really, it's Patrick Vieira. Board confidence update. They're satisfied. Pleased with the number of high-profile players have signed. Bloody hell, loads of buyout clauses. Liverpool have got Bate Borisov, AS Monaco, and Rijeka from the Croatian league. I don't know who they are. Okay, well, I just want everybody, don't I, really? That is everyone, isn't it? Under-21s don't need to be registered, but I don't really have any under-21s, do I? Confirm selection. Heskey's coach, lol. Right. Liverpool. Away. Big game. And they are a very good side. Go with Szczesny again. I'll stick with the same defence. Maicon, Kosh, and... oh, wrong one. And Alexandro. Schneiderlin, Al Ramsey. Then we'll go with Alexis on the right because Gareth Bale is still injured. Mesut through the middle. And Memphis out wide with Carlos Bacca up top. Makes sense to me. Callum Chambers on the bench. Jack Wilshere. The Ox. Boubacar. Did I put Boubacar in? Okay. Oh, I took out. What's his face? Jack Wilshere. There we go. And Fabian Schär, because Schär can play. Oh, I thought Schär could play centre mid, or at least CDM. Let's go with Yarmolenko then, because he can play anywhere in midfield, can't he? Really, out wide. So I really, I could actually do with a cam, couldn't I? Really. So we'll put Santi there. Liverpool are favourites. Dejan Lovren is not going to be able to play, which is good for us. Though he hasn't really featured much for Liverpool, has he? They still continue to play this formation. Korka, Mustafi and Skirtle. Not the strongest of back lines, but good look out there, boys. Zidane wouldn't leave Real Madrid though, would he? Really? Would you? If you were a coach at Real Madrid, would you really come to Arsenal? Probably not. Good save, Wojciech. That was close. Thought Studge was going to go down for a pen there. Thank you for clearing it. I got BALE by giving Real Madrid loads of money. Revo. Memphis just loves a run, doesn't he? So you got support from Alexandro still. That's a good ball. Got an absolute head of tennis right now. Is that Sadio Mane? Well, they are good on the counter-attack though, aren't they, Liverpool? Oh, how's that for a cross? How's that for a save? Wojciech Szczesny, fucking hell, that was brilliant. That, on the other hand, wasn't. Check Twitter, said Bradley. Okay. Oh, you got the Di Maria on tops kick. Decent, bruv. God, they're so quick on the counter-attack, man. I'm going to switch from control to standard just to try and avoid these quick counter-attacks because they're killing us off. They are killing us off. 2-0. So much pace. It's getting silly now. Stream's been going about an hour and a half, Lucas. Not been good enough so far in this one. We've got one back. We got lucky there with a deflection that dropped straight back to Özil, but we'll take it. Right on the stroke of half time. Brilliant ball in by Alexis. Keeper had already committed himself. Oh, that was a brilliant throw-in, wasn't it? Oh, Carlos, pay attention. In before defensive error. No? Okay, fine. Oh, maybe. Ah, fucking hell. I reckon Chan took a dive. You ask them at half time to show you something else, so they immediately give away a penalty. Bale's injured at the minute, Master Phillips. He hurt himself in training. Strained his back. Tempted to replace Carlos Bacca in a second. They're just beating us to all the second balls. And they've got so much pace and they keep sweating me. Oh my god. They keep sweating it. Absolute bastards. Bale's only injured for about another week or so, I think. Not too long. Still time to get ourselves back in this, so I'm going to take Bacca off. He's not having a very good game. Pardon Boubacar. Koscielny's been taking a knock, but right, assertively, what's a good performance from you today? Getting a bit frustrated with the whole felt manager lacks credibility thing. Well, that was a brilliant set piece. Well done, boys. Done brilliantly there. Oh, a little back heel. Henderson's hit the bar. Fuck me. This is difficult, man. I've always struggled against Liverpool on this save, haven't I? Oh, Szczesny nearly dropped that. We just cannot cope with their pace on the counter. I don't really want to give any predictions for Chelsea Man United, to be honest. I don't want to jinx it. Oh, Memphis. Getting a bit scrappy now. Very clever, Spicy. It's not a 4-1 conclusion now, though, is it? Lol, as soon as you make that joke. Auto and source will be the same things, Lewis. I can only stream in the one quality because I'm not partnered. Well, that's the first defeat of the season. Didier Deschamps. Well, that didn't go as well as I planned. I have applied for partnership, bro. They've rejected me. Whoa, Chelsea beat Forest 6-0. Flashbacks. First ever game in the Barclays Premier League with Nottingham Forest was a 6-0 defeat at Chelsea. Well, nice to see that the club have come full circle. Still 14th though, Forest. We're currently 4th. Vieira transfer cancelled. Arsenal board have cancelled the transfer as you promised them that there would be no changes to the backroom staff following your appointment. Oh. Okay. Not even for Patrick Vieira? Fine. Unsubscribe. Bit harsh from the board, isn't it? To deny Patrick Vieira a return to the club. Oh yeah, look, I scored. Yay. Go me. Hashtag go Ches. Right, saving. Aurier's just gone to Juventus from PSG, so won't be able to sign him. My squad's not too old. There are a couple of players that are over 30, but the squad's pretty much perfect when it comes to the balance of age and youth, experience and youth. Loan report. So Serge Gnabry's got 4 goals. 4 goals? I presume Huller in the Championship, yeah. He's got 3 goals in the league and 1 in the cup. Come on, son. Serge Gnabry tearing it up. At that cam spot, and now he's picked up an injury and he's out for 3 weeks. Oh well. Wow. Have you seen this? Szczesny out for 9 to 11 days. Okay. When lifting weights during training. With Poland this time, not with us. Sanchez is out for 2 to 3 weeks after striking a ball awkwardly in training for Chile. And Maicon is out for 10 to 12 days after straining his wrist during doing weights. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. This game hates me when it comes to injuries. It actually despises me when it comes to injuries. first season we didn't have that many, and then the second, third, and now clearly fourth season, he just throws injuries at me left, right, and centre. I can't sign, or pardon me, I can't sign any more backroom staff. Board won't let me. International roundup. Alexis scored a goal. Good. Oh, against Iceland. Well, not exactly tough opposition. The Ox scored for England, and Memphis Depay scored for the Dutch. Any other standout performances? 8.2 for John Apoku. Oh, what is that actually? Whoa, what? Oh, I thought they'd already signed him. I was going to say, what the fuck? Let's see what Steve Bold's saying. Play more killer balls, okay. You say so. I don't really rate Gulam personally. Don't know why, I just never really have. Huh. I can't, mate. I'm not allowed. I'd love to bring Paul Scholes in, because he wanted to join me. Am I on his favourite personnel? No, I'm not allowed. I'm not on his favourite personnel. That sucks, because he said he wanted to stay with me, didn't he? He wanted to link up with me again. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Dismiss. Offer contract to Mesut Özil. His contract doesn't expire till 2020. Why would I offer him a contract? Dismiss. No, because I'm looking to move him on actually. Chuba Akpom's banging in the goals in the Reserves League. Wanted by 7 clubs. Well, make me an offer and you can have him. You want me to look to the youth to bring players up, but nobody's really good enough at the minute, unfortunately. We'll play this next game against West Brom and then that'll be us for today. Well, England 6, Turkey 1. Oxlade got 2. Where was he playing? Can we have a look at their tactics? Oxlade Chamberlain's playing wide right. Okay, bear that in mind. Bold reports on Wilshere. As a right midfielder? Why are all of his stats starting to go down though? He notes that in order to fully master his new position, you need more first team experience. Ooh. Maybe we could look to Jonathan Silva then in the next transfer window. Have to bear that in mind. Itch on the inside of my ear won't go away. Get that when I wear a headset for too long. My ears start to itch. If I go on promises, it will say when you can bring your own backroom staff in, or will it? Boardroom. Where's the promises bit? High profile signings they're very pleased with. We're particularly impressed with your capture of Alexandro. Oh, really? Lol. There isn't a promises section. You can't sub because I'm not sponsored, Pro Randomer, unfortunately. Oh my god, Cambridge won a game. was the first victory. They're off the mark. 2-0 against Wimbledon. Charlie Hayford gets 2 goals. Attacking midfielder with finishing of 1-5, and he scores a brace. All right. Game against Watford's been moved for TV. Leading producers of elite footballers. Dario Serna's out for 3 to 4 months with a hip injury. What is the hip injury supposed to be? Every single year they always have the mysterious hip injury, but they never say what that is. That's 4 players injured on international duty. 4. So frustrating. I'm actually going to offer Chuba Akpom to clubs for loan. See if we can get him actually out of the club. Felipe Flores. No, he's not the guy I was thinking of. Who's the guy I was thinking of? Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember. Loan offers for Akpom. Jeeps, England 9, Faroe Islands 0. Rooney scores 5. He scored 5. Go on the home page. Why? What's on the home page? Akpom's going to Preston. Okay, what's on the home page? Why did you want me to go to the home page? For promises. Board promises. I can see the bar, but I can't do anything with it. On the top, oh yeah, promises. No changes to backroom staff, 83 days left. Okay, well thank you for helping me point that out, appreciate that. So we can bring Patrick Vieira in 83 days. You're getting frustrated with me when I can't see it on the screen. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's funny watching you be all angry at me. Pre-match press conference. Dario Serna. Three games in a week now, which doesn't help. 82 days from now, Patrick Vieira has announced his retirement. Don't even joke about it, Puddin. If he does retire now, I will hunt you down and stab you with a rusty spoon. Man City draw with Chelsea. Man City is 16th. What the fuck? What the fuck? And they scored a penalty late on as well. Oh shit, they got a couple of big injuries. That's not good. Right then, West Brom. I'm going to put Uspira in goal. Debussy, Kosh, and I'm going to give Fabian. Yeah, Fabian Schär's going to get a game. And Alexandro. I'm actually going to go with Jack and Aaron Ramsey. On the right, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's been playing brilliantly for England out on the right, so we'll continue to play him there. I'll give Nathan a game again. And Memphis. I'll give Abubakar a go. Go on, son. Fill your boots. Callum Chambers and Bemba. Morgs. Mesut. Yarmolenko and Santi, question mark, or Theo? Santi. Right, assertively. I'll put the pressure on them now. I want to see how they react to it. Christ, that was a hoof and a half. Oh, Memphis Depay, man, he just sprints like no man I've ever seen on FM ever before. Again, trying that short corner, it's not working. Might have to take Depay off corners if he's going to keep trying that. Night, Jared, thanks for coming out, bro. Stream would be finished in after this game anyway, so you're not going to miss much. Jack, that was terrible. Here goes Memphis again. I wish he'd stop shooting from distance. I'm going to have to do with him what I did with Yannick Bolasie at Forest and ask him to stop shooting from distance. Would have pulled that back. Right, decent corner please, Memphis. That's better. Never mind. Go on, Jack. Give it a crack. Or get tackled by Jakob. Don't get too carried away, Kosh. Abubakar. Nathan. Oh my god. We've got everything here but the finish so far. They are penned in. Oh, Fabian. Depay is good at long shots, but he's just being wasteful. Oh, free kick comes off the ball. Oh shit, Depay passed it. And Abubakar lost it. immediately. I don't think I've ever dominated a game so much since we started streaming FM and not scored. Do you see what I mean though about Depay's long shots? It's just wasteful. Like, it's clearly not working. If they score on the counter-attack now, I'll be fuming. I know it's in its traits, but it's clearly not working, is it? Let's swap those two around. "24 shots, 10 on target, no goals." That's a great ball in. Oh. I was waiting for Kosh to just nod that into the back of the net. I'd be interested to see how many of these shots have actually been Memphis Depay. Go on, Nathan. Oh, finally the breakthrough comes. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Alfredo. That did happen last time. I actually did that, didn't it? I don't want Depay to get out injured for 4 to 6 months like Yannick did. Oh, 33 shots. That's how many it takes to score a goal against West Brom. Memphis is shattered as well now. I'll take him off for Yarmolenko. I'm not surprised he's tired. All he's done is sprint about all day. And surely now the floodgates have opened. Still can't score a second. Come on, Andre. It's a brilliant ball. Boubacar went down, nothing given. Square it. Oh my god! Why will it not go in? 37 shots, 38 shots, 18 on target. 1 goal. God damn. Southampton are 5-0 up against Cardiff. Oh, it still won't go in. It still won't go in. Nah, don't let West Brom come on the attack now and score an equaliser. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, I hit the post. Game over. Oh, thank you, Abubakar. 41 shots, 21 on target and 2 goals. This has been an extraordinary game. Extraordinary game. That's gone. That'll be game. No, it's not 20 shots off target. It's 11 off target, bro. The other ones will have just been blocked shots. Just going to calmly say, well done. Where's Gyatso? Let me tweet this out. Add image. How is this only 2? I can't believe that. Oh well, we're back up to second in the table. Oh God, stop it, Cambridge. This is getting embarrassing for you. Winless run against West Brom. Pardon me. Leeds got 2 men sent off against Stoke. Fucking hell. Right, that will be us for today, guys. We'll be back on Monday with Football Manager, but over the weekend, of course, I'll be back with FIFA 15 Twitch career mode on Saturday and Sunday. So be sure to hit the follow button on the Twitch channel if you haven't already to make sure you don't miss out on any of the FIFA streams. But if you're only here for Football Manager, then that will return on Monday. This stream will go up Monday morning. But feel free to follow me on Twitter and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Pudding's putting all my links in the chat for me very kindly. And I'll quickly show you the league table that we can end on. There we go, view stages. We are second after our 4 games in the BPL today. Unfortunate defeat against Liverpool, but other than that we've been rock solid. So really pleased with the way that things are going so far. We could have perhaps finished off Norwich a little bit quicker, and obviously the West Brom game was just heavily one-sided, and that could have been any scoreline. We could have scored 10 in that, but it wasn't to be. But we're still second, so that's all that matters. Although, as you can see, Liverpool could go back above us if they get a win in their game in hand against one of these sides in the bottom half. So you presume that Liverpool are going to go back above us, but still, the objective is top 4, and we seem to be well on course. We'll come back Monday with some Champions League football against Ajax, and there's some more BPL stuff, but we'll have FIFA 15 tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.